Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Don Noel. Before I start, I would like to thank each and everyone watching this video for the support you've given me. My mission is to guide you build your second brain, which will actually improve upon your studies and help you earn that A plus you are striving for. Now back to the video. To be successful and reach your full potential, you need to organize your life by organizing your thoughts and managing your time. Building a second brain has really changed my life, and I'm sure it will do same to you. Before I continue, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to be notified for similar videos like this. Educational purpose only, and it's not here to substitute any medical diagnosis. So please, if you experience or you suspect any cognitive decline, I highly advise you to contact your healthcare personnel. Thank you. Now tell me this, does this sound so familiar? When you come up with a great idea while traveling, by the time you reach your desk, nothing is in here. Or you've prepared for a nice presentation, by the time you've reached, nothing is in here. So this thing probably happens to us every day because we consume a lot of information during a day. Okay, let's explore the concept of building a second brain within our heads. So this is a fascinating deal. Since we are humans, we can't install computers, our mobile phones in our heads. But this actually optimizes our internal processes to reach similar benefits as the computer used to store information. Now let's get started. So number one, we have auto recall. So in auto recall, we have what we call brain dumping. So this is the process of remembering or writing what you can recall about a topic. But please don't look inside your notes. So when you are done writing everything, please pick your book, then read through. Then you have to fill in the gaps that you couldn't fill. This will help you build upon that second brain within your brain. Also, in auto recall, this is very important and crucial. So teaching your friends, your colleagues, in a study group, this actually help improve upon your understanding, as it helps to organize your thoughts and also give you more areas for clarification. So people will think that teaching your friends will actually affect your studies. Yes, it's true, it will affect your studies, but in a positive way. So try explaining it to them about the topic. So as you are teaching, it helps you to build upon your understanding as you get deeper understanding about the topic that you are studying. So please, my advice for you is that don't actually hesitate when your friends come to you. Don't just ignore them, but please try to explain things to them. So as you are doing, it's not waste of time, but you are rather getting the deeper understanding, and it helps you to recall everything, because teaching someone is very crucial and important in auto recall. So please practice such acts. Don't hesitate your friends. Try to teach them when they come to you. It's a very big advantage to you. Try to use that advantage to explain things to them, and I'm sure that you will get the deeper understanding of whatever you are studying. Number two, we have metacognition. So this simply means thinking about thinking. So this helps to build upon the second brain I'm talking about. So it also plays a crucial role in optimizing knowledge acquisition, retention, and application. So let's see some strategies of metacognition. So number one, we have reflection. Regularly reflecting on what you have learned what worked and what didn't is very, very important. So actually, as you are studying, try to reflect what you've learned. Try to know what worked for you, what didn't work for you. So what didn't work for you, you have to work for it so that you can recall all these things. Number 2, we have self-questioning. So as a student, after you are done reading, you have to ask yourself a lot of questions. What am I able to achieve? How can I apply this or that? So a lot of questions should be asked during studies. So after you are done, ask yourself a lot of questions. It's very, very important. Number 3, we have error analysis. So this is very, very important as a student. So after you are done writing what you can recall, please try to identify those errors and not to repeat them. So what will you do? You need to sit up, pick your notes and start reading. Face those errors. So in order to get a deeper understanding, let's see this scenario. Let's say you are preparing for an exams on the history of World War II. So what do? The first thing, you have to plan. So you have to sit down, pick your book, try to remember the mistakes that you did in the test. So you realize that you were finding difficulties in remembering the names and dates. So what will you do? You try to use flashcards and timelines and forces on these areas, which is very, very important. So number 2, we have monitoring. So after planning, you need to monitor. So in monitoring, dear fellow students, you need to ask yourself a lot of so many questions. You can ask yourself like, do you understand the courses of history? Can you write down the key events in a chronological order? Am I confusing the figures? So you realize that it's difficult for you to remember the names of the major generals. So what you need to do is that you need to evaluate. That's the 3rd point. So in evaluation, try to set questions for yourself, pick your book, set your own personal quizzes, and also go and get those questions that were asked during the midterm or during that test. Try to solve everything. So if you are still finding difficulties in answering or writing the names and the dates of the test, please try to put all these down and sit down by repeating those words and also using mnemonics. So incorporating the metacognitive and the auto recall in your learning activities, my friend, I bet you will be one of the best students, and it will also help you to build the second brain I'm talking about, which is adaptable, resilient, and effective for you to achieve that aim or goal we are all looking for. That's the A. Please and please, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell as more incredible contents are on its way. Bye bye.